Yate, She'e Tanisha Talayam Tiwa Yenisha. Sanjakin Inishle, Kisani Bashichin, Tor Heglini Dashiche, and Kisani Dashanele. Good evening. My name is Tanisha Talayam Tiwa. I'm Native American. My mother is Navajo, and she is born for the Cliff Dwellers People Clan. My father is Hopi, and he's born for the Water Clan. This evening, I will be doing a speech and be telling you a little bit about myself, best character trait, an interesting fact about myself, and then also why I chose the degree that I chose. First, I'd like to jump off into an interesting fact about myself. I was on television once. That was back in 2004 when I was a freshman in high school. Our cheerleading squad was invited to dance at a halftime show for the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, Arizona Cardinals, sorry. I remember that they did play the Cleveland Browns that day. And it was about 12 other different schools, high schools in the state of Arizona that were invited to join. So I thought it was pretty cool at the time. Hopefully that's not going to be the last time I am on TV, but we'll see. Now, another fact about myself is that I am an optimistic person. I tend to see the good or the power in any situation, whether it's a challenging situation or a non-challenging one. I think that it's smart to assess the level of difficulty of the situation on hand, but it's also more important to recognize and grasp the lesson and also the growth that is going to come behind overcoming that specific situation. Next, I'd like to share why I did choose the Healthcare Innovation degree. So according to the Navajo Nation Department of Health, the Navajo Nation covers an area of 27,000 square miles, and it holds 300,000 people. Of all that land and all the people, we have no hospice facility on our reservation. As you can guess, this poses a big problem for our people because our people are forced to travel anywhere from 3 to 6 hours just to get the advanced health care service or end-of-life care service necessary. And sometimes they don't even make that journey. I remember back in 2001 when my mother had passed of gastric cancer. She passed in a hospice out here in Phoenix, and remember her saying that she wanted to pass back home. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to because those services aren't available. So that's where I used this degree to give back to my community. Before I go, I'd like to share a quote, and that's by Paulo Coelho. He's one of my favorite authors. And this quote states, "Remember that wherever your heart is, that's where you'll find your treasure." I think this is important, and I really like this quote because it's easy to become discouraged, especially us furthering our education. So this quote just helps re-inspire me, and I just think about everything that I've been through, my Native American people have been through, and also the Navajo people that, the current situations that we're currently enduring. And so once I think back of that, it just helps me get back on track and reinstills my passion. So just want to say thank you for lending me your ears and taking the time to learn a little bit about me.